Hi, it's Tim, and this is my magic white cupboard. Curious, I'm sure. However, it will all make perfect sense to you in just a few minutes. Listen, we both know that losing weight and fixing all the symptoms you're most probably suffering from right now that are caused by an underactive thyroid is so very important to you. So, as you watch this free presentation today, watch for these body fat loss and thyroid restoration strategies and tips. You'll learn the fastest way on earth to lose tons of weight and feel absolutely wonderful without avoiding sugar and calorie counting. In fact, quite the opposite. You'll never have to worry about avoiding sugar again and forget about calorie counting. Sounds wacky, however. Keep watching for the exact strategies you need to use sugar as one of your top thyroid boosters. Keep an open mind for just a short while longer. Let me explain. There are two key considerations that I'll reveal to you that will allow you to enjoy sugary foods as one of the essential pillars of your health rejuvenation and weight loss super system, if you watch until the end. In fact, it's my mission to help people, and I guarantee I will deliver a huge amount of value that will make an outstanding difference in your life, help you restore your thyroid function, lose weight, and feel amazing. This presentation will help you even if you've lost hope, you think you've tried everything, and even if your doctor can't help or has told you your thyroid is okay. In total, I'll show you 4 incredibly effective and powerful tools in full detail that you can use to boost your sluggish metabolism today and get rid of the common symptoms that hypothyroid patients suffer from. That's not all. You'll also discover a superior yet little known method of increasing your progesterone and pregnenolone. Hang on here with me. I promise to make the sciencey stuff easy enough to understand and most importantly easy to apply. As well as increasing these thyroid critical hormones, you will also discover how to decrease your stress hormones. Picture the thyroid critical hormones progesterone and pregnenolone as the master health and weight loss on button in your body, and the stress hormones as your weight loss off switch. We will be covering in full various little known but highly effective strategies to turn up the critical thyroid hormone and turn down the thyroid off switches in your body. This is basically the foundation of your weight loss plan when it comes to Project Restoration Thyroid and living the life you dream about and deserve. There's more. You'll also get the #1 killer when it comes to losing body fat and feeling like the younger you, and why you must avoid this at all costs. Note, this is a mistake even pros make, and it will ruin your chances for success. Yes, all you've been told about this so-called essential dietary ingredient is a big lie, and it's severely affecting your metabolism, ability to burn enough calories every day, and a host of other critical health areas because it's extremely thyroid toxic. It's something you're most probably eating every day, and in fact, before it was used for food, it was used to make the base material for paint. As mentioned, it's extremely cell toxic and thyroid toxic, and you want to get rid of 100% of this thyroid and weight loss killing food. Warning. If you come back tomorrow and this presentation is no longer free, don't say I didn't warn you. So grab something to write with and watch this now while you still can. The real problem when it comes to weight loss and super health when you have an underactive thyroid is that there is so much misinformation out there. However, what I'm revealing today is utterly unique and only found on this website in this free presentation. Well, today, you'll discover a totally different approach to weight loss and thyroid restoration, and one strategy in particular that makes all the difference. That will not only renew your hope, it will change the way you look at weight loss and your health forever. Picture in your mind how much better your life will be once you finally have a body that you're desperate to show off, the energy of your youth, cured yourself from the myriad of symptoms typically experienced by a thyroid sufferer, tons of confidence, great digestion, better mental and emotional balance. However, I want to first share a really personal and somewhat embarrassing story with you about how I stumbled upon this blueprint for weight loss and thyroid restoration. You'll see why I was reluctant to even include this story in about a minute. So stay with me. Deal? Here's what's funny to me. I get comments like you were probably always healthy and slim, while in fact, I was the exact opposite. I remember this as if it were yesterday. It was October 14th, 2007. I recall that it just got dark outside. I was wearing my favourite comfortable house clothes, loose tracksuit bottoms and my Tim is always hungry t-shirt. We all have those comfortable house clothes, right? I was with my wife-to-be a year before our marriage. It was the weekend, we were sitting together watching TV. Everything was so normal, so nice. And that's when it happened. Now, this story you're about to hear is pretty bad in places. But this was the experience that led me from a terrible quality of life to a state of great physical, mental and emotional health, and I think you want that too. Still, it took this one event, something so life-altering, to really move me into action and take me from carrying a bunch of unwanted and unsightly fat to a tight, toned body with energy to burn. Best of all, it brought me to a peace with my body after getting rid of multiple symptoms and side effects I was suffering from that were related to my underactive thyroid or hypothyroidism. So, back to my terrifying awakening. I had a severe, scary and frankly life-altering panic attack. It was kind of weird. I first felt an incredible rush of hormones that gave me an out-of-this-world buzz. That quickly spiraled down. In fact, it's hard for me to relive that moment and rewrite this for you. Strangely, what stuck in my mind was an image associated with a thought. How wide the cupboard doors were on this reality TV cooking show we were watching. It's extremely hard to pull apart all the emotions I was feeling, but almost instantly I felt a terrible high and low, it seemed, all at the same time. I started to hyperventilate, the palms of my hands instantly got sweaty. My heart rate jumped through the roof, seemingly beating out of my chest. It felt as if the entire world would never be the same again. And you know what? It wasn't. Needless to say, it was the most terrifyingly intense emotional state I have ever experienced. I felt out of control, alone, shocked, scared, and probably a million other emotions that are hard to pinpoint after such a traumatic event. I didn't know it at the time, but that was the turning point for me. When the panic attack subsided, when I realised what had happened, at that very instant I drew a line in the sand and decided to change my life forever. I will never ever feel this way again. I'm done being down, depressed, anxious, fatigued and overweight, and I will solve my thyroid health and weight loss problems or die trying. I swore to myself that in the next 24 months I would do more study on the thyroid than a doctor spends studying for their entire 7-year bachelor degree. I ended up formulating a step-by-step blueprint that I followed and thousands of others have followed that creates massive success in weight loss and reversing the symptoms of a low thyroid or hypothyroidism. And only in this presentation today, you'll discover it for yourself. Remember, you and I are both human beings and we both struggle at different times of our life. Just like you, I've really struggled with my thyroid health. I had horrible fatigue, I felt down more than I should have, as I consider myself a generally positive person. I had severely painful mouth ulcers most weeks for more than 10 years. I also had horrible digestion for over a decade. Later in my low thyroid state, I experienced depression and anxiety, and that's only a few of the symptoms. There were more. Bloating, water retention, cramps, body fat that was hard to shift no matter what diet or exercise I did. However, I consider myself blessed, truly blessed. Blessed to discover the truth about thyroid function from the real experts. Experts that have shared with me their wisdom when it comes to thyroid health and cell metabolism. This is a blueprint created for men and women who, like me, want to achieve and experience more health and vitality every waking hour, and create the body of your dreams just as you'd like it to be. It's a blueprint for people who want to treat the health issues destroying your experience of life, Symptoms such as food cravings, skin issues, hair loss problems, high cholesterol, high blood pressure and diabetes, and possibly improve sexual function, get rid of dizziness, cure insomnia, reverse male pattern baldness, or even stop or reverse the so-called autoimmune diseases like arthritis, osteoarthritis, even vitiligo, or more severe autoimmune diseases. So know for a fact you'll be receiving this same exact value as my in-person clients using this same formula at a fraction of the cost. Check out this testimonial from Azra. She feels fantastic. She says, "Tim, I finally found someone who understands how I feel. I've been doing loads of doctor tests, I haven't had any success losing weight, and I really feel now I'm on the right track." She's really very grateful. So I'm really happy to help people just like Azra. Yes, I'll be covering all the details of my discovery with you in just a moment. However, I feel compelled to be honest with you and let you know about the real and serious problem you face right now. This is a real life conspiracy, a villain in a black hat if you will, and it's the sole reason behind why you struggle with weight loss and health problems. And this is why your weight gain and deteriorating health is not your fault. Although, after you see this, you'll know it's your responsibility to take action. Not to intentionally make you angry, but guess what? You've been lied to for a long time when it comes to how to succeed at healthy, sustainable weight loss when you have an underlying, underactive thyroid imbalance. You may have heard, or perhaps even believed at one point, that you have to use the traditional doctor route in order to fix your thyroid problem and lose weight. Yet, that's just nowhere near the truth. It may be one way to fix your thyroid, and for legal reasons I'm not going to tell you not to do it. As the law says, you should always consult a doctor about health issues and advice. But